Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be joining the Scrappy sisters, Jessica and Katie, along with Laura Alberts for Scraptember. Now throughout the entire month of September, these lovely ladies are sharing awesome layouts with a different prompt each day. And each day they are also going to be guest designers joining them. And today I am going to be joining them. So I'll go ahead and link everyone in the description box below that will be on the hop today. So be sure to check out all of the inspiration using today's prompt, which will be sketch. And we're all going to be using the sketch that you're looking at on the screen right now. And I was very excited to be participating today with this one because I do have 3 hexagon punches that do not get a lot of use. So I was able to dust them off and will gladly be using those today. Now, recently here on my channel, which I'll go ahead and link down below, I'll link that video, I unboxed some close to my heart fall items from the newest collection, Bloom with Grace, and they were still on my desk. And I am documenting today what marks the beginning of fall for me. So that collection went perfectly with my photo, along with those lovely wood grain pattern papers that you're looking at. They're also from Close to My Heart. Now my photo is of my mums, and at the beginning of fall, I usually get a few potted mums, and once they arrive at our house, the mood will change from summer to fall. And it's already beginning to get chilly here where I am. So my husband actually went out on his own and got the mums and surprised me, and he got some really beautiful colors, and I was happy with his choices. So yes, fall is officially here. So right now I'm just going through all of my pattern papers, my cardstock that coordinate with those pattern papers, and those wood grain pattern papers, all from Close to My Heart. And I'll go ahead and choose the ones that I'll be using on my layout today. Now I will go ahead and link all of the items I used today down in my description box. Now you can see here I'm punching out my hexagons, and I'm going to use 2 different pattern papers here. And once I lay them out on that wood grain paper, I'm going to use both sides of each of these papers. So that means I will have quite a lot of colors going on, a lot of patterns as well. So I do want to keep the rest of this layout pretty simple. That way I'm not going to overwhelm my photo. Now here I have my photo laying horizontally. I do change it just so that it goes a little bit more with the sketch. I do like how it looked in the vertical orientation actually, and it went exactly how it was in the sketch. And you can see I will stick very closely with the layout design of the sketch. I do notice that the hexagon design is a little bit slanted on the sketch, but I keep mine going straight down. And here for my photo, I went ahead and matted my photo first on some white cardstock and then on some Sundance colored cardstock, also from Close to My Heart. Now for some of my hexagons, I did also mat them on some of that Sundance cardstock. So here I'm working on my title, and it says fall is here, and I'm just using some gold alphas to add that title in with an exclamation mark there at the end. And once I'm done adding in my title, I am going to go ahead and add a cluster to the top right corner using some leftover hexagons. And I also used the smallest hexagon punch that I have to add a few more of those in. And I matted, I believe, just two or three of those hexagons in the top right corner. So here I'm adding some more details to the bottom of my photo. I brought in the zip strips that I removed from my pattern papers, and I have 2 that's the same. So I'll add one to the left side of my layout, which goes from top to bottom because it is a 12 by 1 inch strip. And the second strip, I do cut that apart and add 2 banners to the bottom of my photo. And I also add in a third banner using another zip strip. Now, the remainder from those strips, I did add a little cluster on that strip towards the left of my layout, but you'll see in just a few moments, I will move that tiny cluster there over right next to my photo instead. So here I'm just adding in the third strip to the bottom of my photo. I did go ahead and mat one of the word phrases. It says "so beautiful" from the sticker sheet, and I matted it on some of that Sundance cardstock. And here I'm carefully removing those two little strips from on that left strip, the one that goes from top to bottom, and I'm going to add it directly next to my photo instead. I add the words "so beautiful" down below, and I brought over my little cluster that I have on my photo. I brought it over to the left side a little bit more. Here I grabbed some hearts, and these are also from close to my heart. These are all on my desk, so I just used what I had right in front of me. And these are some wooden hearts. I love these hearts because of all the different sizes in there, and they have some open hearts as well, those that are just the outlines. And I added a few to my clusters. And I absolutely love how these look. It added just a little bit more texture and dimension to my layout. And here I'm just adhering each of them using my art glitter glue. I do add just a tiny bit of journaling below my title. And I'm also going to add in some liquid pearls in the color rose gold. And then I'll add in some splatters. Now the splatters that I use would be from acrylic ink, I believe it is. It is a copper gold, not a bright gold. And I will go ahead and add the information to my description box, the exact brand and color that I used. If I used my regular gold, it would just be a little bit too bright, so I used the copper gold instead. So here's where I added in those liquid pearls, and I love how those look. And here are my splatters, very tiny splatters, not a lot at all. So be sure to check out my description box. Go on over and check out the other layouts they use in this sketch. I hope you guys are enjoying Scraptember with Laura, Jessica, and Katie. And don't forget, it's not over yet. There are still a few days left in September, and they'll be sharing more layouts with you guys. And I believe I am going to be joining them once again coming up really soon for another prompt. So here I'll give you guys a close-up look at my project, and I hope you guys enjoyed the process today. If you did, be sure to give me a thumbs up before you leave. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll know once I upload new videos. So I want to thank you all for watching today, and until my next video, bye.